What's up, everybody? Okay. So here's the thing. We were not planning on doing
A live video.
a live video because obviously Titans is on the DC universe, and so everybody's gonna watch it at different times. So if you're watching this later, just know we didn't plan on making this video, but oh my goodness, we just finished watching Titans season 1. We just watched the finale, and I just lost my
He
mind.
just flipped his lid.
I wish.
He was screaming. It's 12:40 at night, and he's screaming
Oh,
because we
my
so
God.
excited to see what happened.
I so wish that I had been recording.
Oh, you guys would have been laughing your butts off.
I mean, I was in here. I was in the other room.
He was screaming. Our kid is sleeping.
Oh,
And
man.
I was afraid he was going to wake up.
So we need to talk about season 1.
Yes, the entire season.
But
The
the teaser for season 2.
we were already mad because of how it ended, and
Oh,
then we're like, please let there be a,
and when we say mad, it wasn't because we were mad at what
No.
happened. We were just, like,
It was because they're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger, and when Robin says something, and then the screen goes black, and
Oh.
you say, "That's it. We don't know how long we're waiting."
I can barely breathe, folks. I am like so astonished right now at what I just witnessed because there is nothing.
And we have
I
to
saw-
watch it again.
I saw absolutely no spoilers. Yes, Samuel.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh. So I saw no spoilers that even hinted and I have been up on this show, and I saw nothing. So I almost feel like we got to talk about the teaser before we recap.
I think you have to, or you're gonna have a coronary.
Okay, so we got to talk about this, folks. Season ends. Okay, so I will say this. So I kind of predicted, and I think most people did, what the season finale was going to be. That it wasn't really going to be Batman went crazy and killed everybody and did all that. So that's one thing. I figured it'd be Trigon. But great episode still, even for
And
being.
Trigon played some cool characters within
Yeah.
that last episode.
But
too.
even for being one of those kind of dream sequence type of episodes, where it's not
Time-changing,
real.
things were yeah.
Yeah, where it's not real. I didn't feel like it was cheap. Like a lot of times when you see an episode like that, you feel they
Like when
cheated us
Superman,
out.
like when they had the thing on his chest, and you knew that it was just
Yeah, the
a
Black
dream
Mercy.
world.
Yeah. So, but it
This
didn't
didn't feel
it
that
didn't
way.
feel cheap at all. It felt like, hey, this was still a really good episode. You learned a lot about what was going on in Dick's mind. There was a lot of stuff there with Hawk and Dove, and and what Dick would
And
like.
Starfire.
Dick would like this whole other life and whatnot, and we will get back to
Normal
that.
life.
We will get back to that. But then, after the credits, somewhere in Metropolis.
And then it shows, you can see in the glass backwards that it says Cadmus Labs. And there's one glass container that's broken open. And what's the number on it? Did you pay attention?
No, I didn't even see that.
23.
So here's the thing, folks. As soon as I saw that, I was like, no.
It can't be.
There's no way they're going to go there. There is no way that that's where they're going.
He was like a schoolgirl. He had his hands over his mouth and he's like, no.
Like, there is no way that that's where they're going for season 2.
They went there.
And then they show the dog.
The white super dog.
Oh my goodness.
With the
Are
red
you guys feeling this like I'm
red
feeling
laser
this?
beams.
I mean, I am electrified right now. And then you see,
The Superman tattoo.
oh, folks, I lost my mind.
He swore.
I
You said, you cannot be freaking kidding me. No way. No way.
no, I
kidding.
didn't swear.
I'm
But
kidding.
I just said, you got to be freaking kidding me. This is crazy. So, are you feeling this?
And the guy that they got to play him, so stinking muscular. It
Oh my
looks
god.
just like the actual character.
Oh my goodness. This was amazing. This was an amazing way. If I gotta wait, we don't know when we'll
We
see.
don't know
We
how
don't know
long we
when.
have to wait.
We don't know when it's coming back.
That makes it okay.
But that right there gives me hope for season 2 of Titans because I did not think I would see that. And let me tell you something. This show has broken all the rules so
Yes.
far. Of all the other TV shows and everything that we have seen. I know, Samuel.
I know. That's where he lost it.
The
He's
fact
like-
that they have crypto in a live
and
action.
That dog was perfect. Just the 2 seconds we got to see him.
We are going to see Crypto the Super Dog in a live action TV
and it's
series.
gonna be kick butt.
Are you kidding me right now? And Superboy, that guy is so beefy.
His thighs were like bigger than
Oh.
my head.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, I just watching it, I'm just like, at first I'm like, Cadmus Labs, okay. You know, like maybe there's something going on there, you know, that has to do with Trigon, something like that. But then I'm thinking, wait a second, you know, the cylinder's broken. It's a cloning cylinder of some kind, maybe. And when I realized what it was,
He just kept saying no. No.
it's like, no way.
No way.
No way, no way. And I didn't swear, but
Came close.
oh my goodness, if I was ever going to swear, that would be it. But oh my goodness, I just can't believe it. What an amazing ending
Yes.
to season 1 of Titans. That just blew my mind. I was not expecting. Were you guys expecting that? Was that something that you guys were expecting? Because I had not heard anything about that. And this is the first time we got a chance to watch it was tonight late. And so I had not seen any spoilers out there. Nobody's saying anything about the cliffhanger. Nothing. And then that drops. Oh my goodness. I am so excited now
Oh yeah.
for season 2 of Titans. I mean, I was excited anyways because I've really
Yeah.
enjoyed the show. To be honest with you, I have not. Samuel says, I'm wondering if he's going to be wearing the
I
Superman
know.
t-shirt.
I have the T-shirt. I'll be wearing it. For
Oh,
the
I
first
hope so.
episode.
I hope so. And you know what, Samuel? I'll tell you what. They seem to be going all out with this show where they are replicating things in this show
Yes.
that we've always dreamed about seeing. I mean, and it started honestly with Jason Todd.
Oh, yeah.
When they revealed Jason Todd was going to be on the show, and that he's full Robin.
I wanted
He
to
got
punch
full
him in
Robin.
the throat, which means he was doing a good job and that he was playing the character right.
Man, and we know that next season we're gonna get Nightwing. I can barely think right now
I
because
know.
I'm so blown away that they actually went there. Of all the characters that they would introduce,
But we were saying though
Yes,
that
sorry about that.
we were saying during the episode though that they had mentioned Alfred and they had Commissioner
Great.
Gordon and they mentioned Superman twice.
Great use of dropping little
Name
hints
dropping, yeah.
and name dropping in this episode. Like you said, we got 2 mentions of Superman. We got Alfred, mentioned the fact that Alfred's dead. We
Yeah.
got the mention that Commissioner Gordon was dead. We got a mention of Barbara.
Yep.
I thought it was interesting too because of the way in the and of course that was all in the dream sequence. So
Yeah.
none of those people are dead. But
they were mentioned,
But
which
they were
means
all
that they're
mentioned,
still
so they're
there.
all part of continuity. And then also, I thought it was interesting in the dream sequence about how like the roles of Barbara. Barbara was different from Jason Todd because like Jason Todd didn't
Yep.
die; he was the one who got shot, and
he was in the wheelchair.
and it was the Riddler who shot him instead of the Joker who shot Barbara. And then what else was it? There was something else that was like a reversal.
Well, it was the fact that he said that he went crazy. He went crazy after he got hurt, just kind of
Yeah.
like how this Jason Todd thing with the Joker.
Yeah, but there was another kind of reversal like that where something happened that was different than
The comics.
than the comics, but it still kind of like had that a little bit of that still. Man, I have enjoyed the show. I have not been a Teen Titans fan. I mean, like I like the characters. I dig them. But it's not been something that I have followed super close over the years. I mean, I know of its existence. I tuned in every once in a while to the cartoon to check it out. I know everybody loves Young Justice. What's up, Jeff? I haven't watched Titans, but I'm going to start watching it only because I want to see Crypto the Super Dog. I wish there's an animal like that in the Arrowverse.
Oh yes.
I'm telling you what, Jeff. Man,
maybe they'll see how awesome this one is and start throwing them in the other.
Oh my goodness. Well, because it's the animals thing is like one of those things that like that's got to be hard to do though. Live action. That
dog was perfect.
But that dog was so perfect. I mean, he looked like Crypto.
Oh yeah.
And then when
his
eyes
went red.
When his eyes went red and started glowing, oh my goodness.
That's when you lost it.
I was like, because I was wondering, like, is it Crypto? Is it just another dog? I mean, it looks like Crypto, but is it just another dog that's like in Cadmus Labs?
Well, they showed it from behind at first, and then he opened the container, and then the dog's eyes just glowed, and it was like.
I'm telling you, Jeff, I lost my mind. I cannot believe that they actually did this, and this has been so good to see about this show, right? Is that now today, and I don't even know if you saw this. Today, they released pictures of for the new series that's connected with this. That we just saw all the characters that were in the house with Beast Boy, and I just can't think of the name. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. I don't know.
With Brandon Fraser. Help me out, Jeff. Help me out, somebody. I can't. My brain is so fried from just seeing this. I cannot think of the name of the group. But the other group, anyways, they just showed that, and Cyborg is joining that show.
Oh, nice.
So they have a Cyborg, and
I did not see that.
Yeah, and I actually think he looks decent. I know a lot of people have I've seen a lot of weird comments about that whole thing today, where people were saying that they're not so sure of the show. Most of it though has been from people that I saw who haven't seen Titans. So they didn't see the episode of Titans with the group. Doom Patrol. Thank you, Samuel. For some reason, I don't know why, but I had Metal Men on the brain, and I couldn't get it out of my head, and I could not think Doom Patrol there for a second. I apologize. So yeah, so Doom Patrol. So I saw a lot of people talking smack about it, saying, "Oh, this looks dumb," But a lot of people were also, those same people were commenting, "What? So Cyborg's going to be in it, but not." Robot Man or whatever, and I'm just like, did you not see the Doom Patrol episodes of Titans? Like, why are you commenting about a show and speaking negatively about it when you haven't even seen it? Because honestly, I didn't follow Doom Patrol either, but I thought that those episodes were great, and it actually piqued my interest, so that I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna spend my weekend binge watching season 1. I'm telling you, Jeff.
It's worth it.
I mean, it's only 11 episodes, so it's not that bad. And man, it's riveting television.
It is.
It is riveting television, and
every hour episode is like a movie, and it's kind of like how we were for Stranger Things. It's like we watched one, and as soon as the one was done, we're like, okay, one more, and then the next thing we know, it's like 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, not only that, but okay, so, like you said, each one is like a mini movie, and Jeff, I think that you'll really enjoy kind of binging it, because the one thing that sucked for us
we had to wait every week.
Having to wait a week before the next episode came. I mean, this week has been really rough with them showing the previews that Batman was going to be in it. Yeah. That was and Batman
harsh. Was brutal in this episode.
And I mean, even though it was what it was, I think about the fact that Gotham is ending. And they're supposed to bring Batman in. We don't know how Batman is going to be portrayed.
What extent, what age,
and so that also look for our trailer reaction video to Gotham because we got to do this. So this made me question: how come there is no meta animals in Flash, but there is a lot of meta tech? So well. I think they're just doing one thing.
Well, I think that they're
at a
just
time.
Getting to the meat and potatoes of the meta tech right now, though.
Yeah.
It's the mid-season finale, so there may be more information. Maybe like second.
Well, because I think the meta animals are like one of those fringe things that's kind of like. I mean, and meta tech I guess would be too, but it's kind of like one of those fringe things, Jeff, where it's like on the outside, where it's like. If you don't do that well, and I'm sure that it's got to be, like I said, difficult to do, especially for a TV show. But see, that's what I'm getting at, right? So Titans now is doing meta animals first. Titans showed Batman before Gotham showed Batman.
Yep.
Titans is now going to have a live action Superboy. And I'm sorry, but and we've had this conversation because of the crossover event this last week. But that right there, seeing Superboy,
That 1 hour knocked the other 3 hours out of the water for him.
what was that? I mean, that seemed more super of the super family than anything I've seen in live action.
And that was only like 2 minutes, not even.
I mean, that was crazy. That was insane what I just witnessed. And I could not believe, I couldn't believe I was watching it. It was that intense
We
for
probably would
me.
have gotten a million views if people would have saw the response. That
Oh my
she-
goodness. Seriously. Gotta wait till next year for season 2, man. I know. And does anybody know, have they released any information yet
I
about
know
when
they
season
said
2 is coming out?
That season 2 was picked up. So
Yo,
thank
Sean.
God.
Yo, Sean. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, it was great. But so let's talk about, we were getting joined by a lot of other
Season.
people. Yeah, this whole season has been awesome. From what's up, Lord Boogie?
Nice. I like the name.
I do too. There is the Lord of the Dance, and then there's the Lord of the Boogie. And you are the Lord of the Boogie. Lord Boogie be thy name. Marcus Batson watched it this morning. They released a picture of them with new costumes a while back.
Oh,
Did they?
nice.
I got to find that now.
Yeah.
What's up, Marcus? Good to see you, brother. Good to, man. What did you think about this, Marcus? Did this blow your mind, the teaser at the end? Because I just lost it, man. What's up, J Money? I like your avatar, J Money. Marcus says he loved it, man. I tell you what, it was
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. But that's what I got to say about this
This
whole.
show like makes you nerd out, but yet it makes you think too at the same time.
Everybody knows how much I love the Flash TV show.
Yes.
This right here, yes, Marcus, we just
Yes.
touched on that. We'll get back to that in a second. But this series right here just surpassed. I was telling my son Landon tonight.
And he didn't believe him, but now we almost got to force him to watch.
I know.
it.
I was
'Cause
telling
our oldest
Landon
is in
tonight.
the middle of watching it.
I was telling Landon tonight. I said, I love the Flash. I said, but Titans is like
Starting to
it's
clip
like
ahead.
right there neck and neck, if not better than the Flash. And he looked at me. He's like, "Nah, there's no way, Dad. There's no way. The Flash is awesome. The Flash
This
is
is
awesome."
insane.
And I'm telling you right now, after this, and they're gonna bring Superboy into this. You better believe. After our year subscription is done, I'm re-upping the DC universe
Because of this episode.
Because of this episode right here. Because I just can't believe that they're doing all this. Lord Boogie says I feel the same way.
Nice.
I can't believe they're doing all this and getting away with it, and that Warner Brothers is actually letting them do it. Because how long have we as fans been given this whole spiel about, well, you can't have this character and you can't have that character?
Did you see all the characters
right?
they showed in Arkham at the end? It was like you could
Yeah.
tell this one was the Joker and this one was this person.
I
It
mean,
was-
every week when they acknowledge more and more that like this character exists, if they are doing Superboy, that opens up for Aqualad, Kid
Yeah.
Flash, etc. Exactly, nothing is off limits, and they're already bringing in Cyborg for Doom Patrol. So even the characters who are in the movies
Yeah.
are not off limits. Samuel says, I love the teaser. Did not think they were going there. Me either.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't even yet actually established the team. I mean, it's Titans, but it's not like they're like,
And then with what happened with Robin at the end, before all that happened too.
I mean, it's not like they're all the team. We haven't even seen, Dick Grayson in his Nightwing
Yeah.
persona yet. So all of that is still to come, and they're already introducing and laying the groundwork for Superboy. That is phenomenal. I love the fact that they name drop Superman. So you have those possibilities as well. But this whole season's been like that, right? So like I said, I was never a big Teen Titans guy. I'm aware of it. I'd
Kids
watch the cartoon every once in a while. But was never really, really big on it. But this show, yes, Samuel, it does.
That would be.
Blue Beetle would be awesome. And you know what? I wouldn't put it past this show now. I would not put it past this show. But because we've always, as DC fans, the only time we've ever been thrown a bone like this was on Smallville when they introduced the Justice Society, and we got Dr. Fate, which
Yep.
looked amazing on Smallville, if you remember. But we got Dr. Fate, we got Hawkman, Hawkman looked amazing on there, and we got all these little clues about other characters, right? Because they showed all the DC. Hey, J Money, I'm sorry. That's why I put in. I tried to put in the description for the video that there would be spoilers because I had to talk about this because I lost my mind on this, right? I had to talk to somebody about this, and so I apologize if it spoils it for you. I really do, but man,
Just have to binge watch it.
yeah, binge it, man. Watch this thing because, like I said,
It'll be your own Christmas gift.
the only other time we've gotten any.
Sorry.
Knocking it over.
Me
That's all right.
too.
No, you're all right. The only other time we've gotten anything like this is on those Smallville episodes where we got like the whole Justice Society. They hinted at Green Lantern, the Alan Scott Green Lantern back in the day, and Jay Garrick, and we got different people on there. Like we got Aquaman, but they were all kind of like pre
Yeah.
Justice League characters, and but then towards the end, I mean, we got Legion. Maybe a
Ooh, that
female
would be
Martian
cool.
Manhunter.
Especially
Yes.
the way that they change things up with Starfire.
See, now that'd be cool because Miss Martian, right? Is it Miss Martian? I'm trying to remember my Young Justice.
We have people that can help you out here.
I know. I thought Miss Martian, I think, was Manhunter's daughter. Was on Young Justice as well as Aqualad, as well as a couple more that were mentioned. Megan. Yeah. So.
Yeah, because on Supergirl he calls her Magan.
That's right. That's right. So yeah. So there's like all that, but this show captured me from the moment that it started.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this show had me from that. You had me from Hello, Titans. But because
I
they've
actually had you at like forget Batman.
yeah, really. But they've given us something. I mean, that first episode really, got us with the shock value, right? Like
Yes.
that whole F Batman line,
Well,
and
also-
showing Dick just beating the crap out of
Taking
people.
that guy's head and just like slamming it against the wall and seeing the red line.
Oh my
it was
goodness.
Amazing.
So you had all that stuff, right? But but it just built up from there. And then the whole Raven thing
Yeah.
all season long.
Learning all of what she was dealing with. And
And I'll be honest with you. So there was the big Starfire controversy over whether or not Starfire was going to be any good, and everybody was ticked off about how she looked and stuff. And some people turned it into, unfortunately, a racial thing. And there were people on both sides of that who were making mistakes, because there were people on the wrong side of it who were making racial remarks and
Yeah.
all kinds of comments that were just absolutely ridiculous. And then there were people on the other side of that who were trying to turn everybody who didn't like the way she looked, didn't like her costume, into a racial thing, because there were some idiots out there who were saying stuff like that. And so, the thing is like, I'm ready to see her now move on from the Lady of the Night look. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
she
just
actually
put it
looked
that
much
way.
better in this episode, even though it was like a dream sequence.
Wow.
type
Yeah.
of
I mean, she
thing.
looked great in this
She
episode.
looked great.
She looked more like, watching this episode, I could
Yeah.
see her as Starfire.
Yeah, because of her
Right?
hair, and then when she actually did the fireball, the
Yeah.
way that her hair turned orange.
Absolutely.
It was very cool.
So I could see classic Starfire in that now. But I mean, when you got a big,
She had the curly, pinkish purple hair.
Hunter, what's up, Hunter? Iggy, let's see. Do you think that let me see.
Justice.
My camera is not staying up tonight. Do you think Justice Guild will be in DC TV series? It'd be cool. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, Hunter. Yes, sure. Anything is possible at this point. I just watched Superboy get teased for season 2 of
Crypto.
Hey, I saw.
You look like the guy from SNL when Bobby Moynihan is looking off to the side. Did you see?
Pretty sure I just saw.
Oh, he wants to make sure Daddy's okay.
I'm
That's
okay.
our Crypto.
I'm pretty sure that
come
I just saw Crypto the Super Dog.
That's my
Not
Crypto.
not Wookie. but Crypto the super dog. Yeah, I want to see more Donna Troy too. I mean, seriously, they have all this built in already, and that's been the beautiful thing of this show. Do I need to watch in chronological order, or can I watch the season finale first without getting confused? Oh,
Just to be able to understand everything, because
Yeah.
there's so many things at the end
Yes.
that tie
Yeah.
into the entire season. I mean, you probably could, but I would recommend watching it in order.
you could watch it, but you wouldn't understand the ending.
Unless you
unless
watched the
All right,
season
well-
and watched it again, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you could watch it, and honestly, and probably pick up on the ending, where they went with it, but it would spoil. I mean, you're already here, so I don't know, but it would spoil like the whole season lead up, I guess. And then there's things in that season finale. I mean, that just different characters
Little
that are
tidbits
played
that
and little
come out,
tidbits
yeah.
that you're like, okay, that's cool, and you know, our callbacks and stuff. So
Plus, you see the way that Robin is, growing from, how he.
Did we disappear for a second? I don't know if we disappeared for a second. Tell me if we disappeared for a second, because I don't know if we can do what we just did.
I know from them.
But let me know if we just disappeared for a second. We did. Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
Marcus. Didn't mean to lose y'all there for a second. Marcus sent us pictures of
Next season.
of the next season and the character designs and stuff. Thank
They
you,
look
Marcus.
awesome, thank
I
you.
thought I could look at them without losing you guys, but apparently I couldn't. Wow.
Yeah.
Take my money. Can you just give me the next season?
He did oops with the laughing.
Yeah,
laughing
that's
emoji.
funny. That's funny, Marcus. Yeah, no, Marcus just sent me pictures of Raven in her hoodie.
Yes, in her.
her hood with whatever her cloak.
And Starfire with the orangish colored hair. That
Straight
looks so
hair.
Awesome. Yes.
Oh my good.
It's tasty.
This right here is the best DC show on TV.
Yes.
This is blowing my mind. I never thought that I would say that about
Titans.
Titans. But the way that the season has progressed has just been amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the way Dick's interaction with Bruce Wayne and the fact that they kept teasing him and you see these little bits and parts was perfect for the season
you
finale.
see him from far away, but you never see his face, and it's just enough to be come on.
The reluctance of Dick to put everybody together, Raven and her story arc about,
her mom and dad.
with her mom and dad, and I'll tell you right
And the
now,
woman that raised her, and the one that starts.
sorry, spoiler alert here about this, but I knew there was something up with her mom.
Oh yeah.
I called that right away. I said, there's something up with that, and
She was in an asylum for a reason.
man. But it seemed like each episode of this season just kept getting better and better and better. And here's the great thing. This show did not lead us on, right? Without giving us a little something each time.
Yes.
That's the one thing about DC television that I've gotten like frustrated with over the years is they would tease stuff constantly. Smallville was the
Yes.
ultimate tease, right? It would just keep teasing stuff and never give us anything.
Up until the 10th season.
Yeah, up until the 10th season, and it was like, here's all of it, except for what you really want to see, and that's
And that's 2 seconds at the end.
that, yeah, but whatever.
It's okay. We still love you, Tom.
Exactly. And Gotham's kind of like that too. I mean, Gotham has given us every Batman villain, even though we didn't ask for that in this show. But they, like you said, Marcus, they keep teasing Batman, and we're supposed to get.
It does.
Yes, Samuel. Yes, and that's been the great part, right? Is that it they end on cliffhangers. They make you want to come back the next week, but you don't feel like it's always going to be a constant tease with Titans, because you feel like if
you're going to get something.
Yeah, you feel like if they say that something's coming up, man, something's going to happen, and it's worth watching.
And it's going to be within the next episode or two.
Yeah, so just phenomenal.
I highly recommend it.
It's 11 episodes. If you have the DC universe, watch it. Just watch it. Just
don't borrow someone's.
Tomorrow's Saturday, man. Get up early and just watch that thing.
Or start it right now and just don't go to bed. till
Just
4 in the
start it
morning.
right now. Just watch half of it tonight. Watch 5
They'll
episodes
thank us
tonight.
later.
Because holy crap, this was amazing television.
Yes.
DC
Ultimate nerd out.
DC just totally outdid themselves. I'm a little hoarse right now because when
Scream too loud.
I screamed way too loud
Yeah.
when Superboy showed up.
When you realized who it was, and then Crypto, and then all of a sudden you're just like, come on.
I know, it's insane. It really is insane that they are actually doing this, and I keep saying that over and over again. But it's like, I am still in shock that they're doing it.
The nerd child inside is just like,
I know, I'm still in shock that they're doing it. I'll tell you what, DC right now is on a roll. There's some positive things happening with DC. The television has been on a roll anyways. DC has done television really well for a while, and I don't know if you've all gotten to. Marcus says it was really 10 episodes. Kind of wish they saved the Doom Patrol episode. I want more. Yeah, but the Doom Patrol episode was kind of a backdoor pilot for that to try to pique people's interest, because I think most people don't really know Doom Patrol. Like I said, I didn't even, I mean, I know who Doom Patrol is. And I would see them when they would guest in a book or a character would show up here or there. But as far as like actually following Doom Patrol, I was not one of those people that like followed Doom Patrol. It's kind of a fringe thing. And so I think that it was good that they showed that and did that. Well, thank you, Samuel.
Oh, thank you.
We really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, please subscribe and hit notifications, because we do.
We freak out with other stuff too, not just this.
Yes, we do. We do live viewings of The Flash, because a lot of our subs started asking us to do that. We would have probably done that.
Back up in January.
Yep, we would have done that with Titans, except for everybody watches Titans at a different time, so you can't really do that. But we watch it live with people, and then we do a little talk back like this called Talk Nerdy to Me. And as soon as
I should have worn my nerdy shirt.
Yeah, as soon as we watched this tonight, I had to do it. I had to go live, because we were going to do this whole thing with the green screen and everything, and do our proper video and stuff with the green screen background and all professional. But I said, no, we are going live right now, because
I can't contain myself. We need to put this on the internet.
we got to talk to people. And I knew that some of you, even though it's late here, I know people, we have viewers from all over the world who watch, and so I needed to talk about this with you guys. Yes, Marcus.
Oh, yes.
Glass.
Heck
There's so many cool things. Like right now, there are so many movies right now. I mean, we need to see Bumblebee. If you guys really want to see what I looked like a little bit,
we went to see Aquaman, so that was our first priority.
If you want to see what I a little bit of kind of what I looked like when I saw Superboy, go watch our trailer reaction video for Bumblebee. You find it right here.
True.
It's we've got a playlist with trailer reaction videos. It's right in there, and you will see that I lose my mind in that one when I saw Optimus Prime Generation 1.
I think you lost your mind a little bit more for this.
But this, I lost it more for this, because this was so sweet. But you'll get the gist of what that looks like.
I think next season finale we need to tape, because if it did this time,
yes,
we need to.
Yes,
save the reaction
we'll have to record it. But
I will make sure we tape the.
But yes, I mean, you got Bumblebee. We just saw Aquaman. I've seen Aquaman twice now. I got to see it last Saturday.
Man.
Oh, Aquaman was so good. Have you guys seen Aquaman?
We will be doing a spoiler.
Just as Aquaman is great, I really enjoyed it. Not comics related, but do you guys also watch Game of Thrones? So I have a couple things. I haven't had HBO, and so I did not. We had HBO for a little while, long after.
But not long enough to be able to watch.
But not long enough to get into Game of Thrones, and I know that people love Game of Thrones. But we just never got into it, and so I guess for me, I'm a lot more sci-fi superhero than I am fantasy. There are fantasy.
I like Game of Thrones stuff, so
yeah,
maybe
there
something I eventually will watch.
Yeah, there are fantasy things that I do like, but like everything says that I should be a Lord of the Rings fan. But I just can't watch it. Every time I try to watch it, I fall asleep. And I have tried so many times, and I have so many friends who are into it, and I respect the culture. I respect people who love that stuff. And there are certain things that I do like, but it's just, I don't know. I just, I can't seem to finish it. And so I don't know why, but
I would be interested in watching it, though.
Samuel, you also saw Aquaman. Marcus says Aquaman was great. Spider-Verse was awesome. Got to see Bumblebee next. So the next thing we got to see is Spider-Verse, because we weren't able to do it this last weekend, and so we got to see Bumblebee. We got to see Into the Spider-Verse.
And then on an off not nerdy topic. Me and the kids want to see Mary Poppins.
I want to see Mary Poppins. Although I'm a little concerned because
I know.
some people are starting
People
to say
are
that Mary
critics,
Poppins
'cause-
that it wasn't as good.
Because
as
critics
they thought it was
are,
going
we
to be.
don't follow on how they feel.
That's true. I watched a whole. I don't know if any of you guys watch Collider, their channel, but I was really disappointed in Collider today. Watching it, Marcus says he heard Mary Poppins was darker.
I wouldn't be
Surprised they didn't get Tim Burton to direct it. But no, I was really disappointed with Collider because a couple of people on Collider, Dennis, Zen, and Perry Nemiroff. Man, they just had such negative things to say about Aquaman, and almost prideful that they
Really?
did it. Christian Harloff, who's the main guy over there, Christian, he was actually kind of middle of the road. He liked some things, and he had some negatives, and I even admitted that some of the CGI didn't work for me. Because like
But they had shark with freaking laser beams on their head.
I know. No, that stuff was fine. I'm what in the world's going on? All of the Atlantis stuff I was fine with. The parts that really kind of bugged me CGI wise was them at the
de-aging?
lighthouse.
Oh.
Well, at the lighthouse, at the beach there, because you could tell that they were on a sound stage,
Yeah.
and that was all CGI. And then the de-aging was a confusing thing for me.
Because it was awesome for Willem Dafoe.
Yes, but it was not so good for Tamara Morrison. And if I give Marvel anything, it's that they've done de-aging
Very well.
really well. And so it was just kind of weird because Tamara Morrison's de-aging Aquaman's dad,
Not so much.
it looked a little rough there, but then Willem Dafoe's was like spot on.
yeah.
Like you couldn't tell. And so, but that's neither here nor there for me because I loved it. But barf?
Spaceballs?
Yeah, and that's what I say, Samuel, because but Perry Nemiroff, she said something, and I rarely will leave a comment if I got something negative to say, but I actually left a comment today on that video that they did of their review for it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Marvel's de-aging tech. Yeah, I know. I don't really like to see it, but it is what it is. But no. So in watching that Collider video, I actually made a comment because to me, like Perry Nemiroff said that she proudly, kind of smugly said, "I didn't laugh one time at that movie."
I laughed the entire time because
And I thought to
Jason
myself-
Momoa was hilarious.
I thought to myself, if you didn't laugh at Aquaman, that says more about you as a person than it does a negative thing about the movie Aquaman. And then even Dennis said, well, I kind of chuckled like once at the peeing on the thing.
The artifact.
Yeah, the artifact thing. He said, I thought that was funny. Exactly, Samuel. That's my problem with that. Because that's when it's, and she went out of her way to say, and there's no reason why I shouldn't like this movie. I don't like being in this position to not like it. And I just sat there thinking,
Bullcrap.
yeah, you're a liar. I think that you're enjoying just having something negative to say about it. Because they went off on the humor, saying that the humor was all cringy, dumb, stupid humor. And I love because they got one African American guy on there, and I can't remember his name. I haven't seen him on there ever before. But I loved it because he was sitting there looking at both of them. He's like in the middle of them looking at both of them.
Crazy.
And like they said, they had their smug things to say about not laughing at the movie. And he just looked at me and said, well,
Did you watch the same movie?
I don't know about all that. I love the humor. I thought it was funny, and I laughed at the whole thing. He's like, he said, maybe it's just my humor. He's like, but I really liked it. He's like, I thought it was really good. And the thing is both times I've seen it now, everybody was laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got the jokes. They thought it was funny. Is it a perfect movie? Is there ever a perfect movie? I don't know that there's a perfect movie. But I'll tell you right now, Aquaman was stellar. And thank you, Samuel. I agree. I don't know what stick crawled up there, but I told Isaac One, our son, who's on here. He goes by Isaac Wan Kenobi here on the channel, And I told him, I said, you know what? I think Perry Nemiroff needs a stickectomy.
I think so too.
And he looked at me weird, and I said, you know what that is? And he goes, no. I said, that's when you surgically remove the stick in your butt. Because because I don't understand why you wouldn't like that movie. It's a fun movie. Does it get crazy? Are there octopuses hitting drums and stuff at one point? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But you know what? And they kept making fun of that, saying, well, this movie doesn't know what it wants to be. It doesn't know if it wants to be serious or if it wants to be funny and blah, blah, blah.
Superhero movies don't need to be serious to be good.
So it's like, I don't, here's the thing. People who just want to hate DC right now, they're just going to hate DC no matter what. If they do something, if they do something super serious, right? They get destroyed for that, because then everybody, oh, it's too serious, it needs to be more lighthearted. They do something lighthearted. Oh, no, that's horrible. It's cringy. It's I don't like it. Whatever. You know what? There's still going to be those of us like you and me who enjoy it, who can appreciate it all. I don't know why we can't appreciate everything. Why can't we just appreciate both Marvel and DC? Why is it that like people got to draw these lines? Look, am I more of a DC guy? Exactly. Thank you, Samuel. That's exactly, you make a really good point. I like you, Samuel, because that's exactly what I was sitting there thinking. Like, you can have an ant, a giant ant, sitting at a drum kit, playing drums, and that's not cringy or stupid.
But an octopus playing drums underwater
is. Okay. Whatever. You know what? Nitpick all you want. I'm going to just keep going back and seeing Aquaman, and Aquaman's going to make a ton of money.
Or just seeing Dolph Lundgren riding a seahorse. I mean, come on.
Aquaman's already making a ton of money.
Yes.
All right? So. And, I mean, it's done well overseas already. It's people are enjoying the movie. Who doesn't love Jason Momoa? Regular people like you and me are enjoying the movie. And you know what? That's who this stuff is made for. It's not made for these movie critics and stuff who just don't get it, right? They just don't get it. I don't think that they understand, and that's the problem right there, is that people want to overthink everything. But I'll tell you right now, you know what you can't overthink? That teaser for season 2 of Titans. Because that was awesome. I would love to hear I would love to see somebody try to say something negative about that, because that right there, so good. So good. Oh my goodness. So, hey guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Like I said, I just had to talk with somebody about this, and I'm glad that we had some of our good friends like you over here. I'm glad to meet a new friend in Samuel. Thank you so much. Good seeing you, Jeff. Good seeing you, Marcus. Though there's some other people I know who were kind of quiet tonight, but who else is in here? I want to make sure I say hi to a couple people, if you're still in here. I said hi to Jeff. Lord Boogie and Hunter, yes. And J Money. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate Sean Savage. What's up? Thank you so much for joining us tonight, guys. It is always good to hang out with you guys and bring you into our living room and just talk, man, because that's what the Poindexter Lounge is, right, Tiff?
Yes, it is. It's a place for nerds. Nerds like us.
It's a place for nerds and
super nerds.
And remember, we are almost at 5,000 subscribers. I mean, we can taste it. It's like it's right there. It's right there. It's on the tip of our tongue. It's like, oh yes, it tastes so good. And I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't either.
But it's so awesome. I'm super excited, man, that we are almost at 5,000 subscribers, and that's because of you guys' support. And we really appreciate you guys. We really appreciate everybody. That's right. That's right. It's a place for nerds with octopuses playing drums. That's right.
That was awesome.
Yes. And Jeff says, thanks and good night too. And Lord Boogie says, hey, hey, hey. All right. So, but thank you guys so much. Yes. And we already know what we're going to do for our giveaway. When we hit 5,000 subscribers, we're going to have a special giveaway. And if you've been around the channel for a little while, you're going to like it. She doesn't even know what it is, but I do. But I do, because we got to wait till after Christmas to even announce it. So I'll just tell you that.
We got a couple more days, so you can take these couple days to binge watch Titans and see how you feel.
It's going to be super cool. You're going to dig it. All right, guys. Until next time, my name is Enosh, a.k.a. Enosh Fett, along with the lovely
Tiff-tastic.
Or
Grand Tiff Tarkin.
Grand Tiff Tarkin. That's right. And, man, DC is kicking butt and taking names. Yes, I mean, they're smashing a guy's face into a wall and dragging it along that wall.
Yes.
That's right. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And if this is your first time, take a stroll around the channel.
Bring your friends. Have them subscribe.
Yes.
Hit the notifications bell.
Yes. All right. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. See you, Lord Boogie. See you, Marcus. See you, Jeff. See you all, everybody. Thank you so much, Samuel, for joining us tonight. Until next time, make mine DC. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.